Hello everyone, the chapter I want to introduce today is the burger with a side of story. The beginning of the story started from a dinner. A young man was going to take the LSAT, Law School Entrance Exam, and he kept complaining that why he needed to take this exam. In fact, he didn't want to be a lawyer anymore. Suddenly, his uncle answered him, "Why don't you just do what you have been thinking about for your whole life, such as making the foods or owning your own restaurant?" After those words, he made out his decision to pursue his dream, a restaurant life. Although he still had finished the exam, but he didn't apply for any law school. In contrast, he quitted his jobs and started his new life for being an assistant manager in a restaurant. After 3 years, he opened his first restaurant, which is called Union Square Cafe. It is a famous one. And then he kept opening other acclaimed restaurants. In 2001, he made a great attempt to open a stand selling the hot dogs in the Madison Square Park. It had lost his money for 4 years until he turned the cart into the store and added the burgers and sodas and shakes in its menus. And the story of the store, Shake Shack, has begun. And the Shake Shack's founder is Dennis Meyer. Since he owns many restaurants, so how did he have a training for his employees? He answered this question in an interview. "Stories can educate my employees on the fine art of the customer service." And he also said he wants his staff to think like an entrepreneur in the restaurant as him. On to those words he had said. At here, I want to tell another story about him and he had told to his employees. One day, Danny has a business trip to Florida. When he arrived there, he was so tired and wanted to do nothing but order a cheeseburger and watch the baseball game. When he discovered the hotel didn't carry the Fox Sports 1 channel in the room, so he went down to a bar. The bar's TV was tuned into the football game, and nobody was there, so the waiter switched to the baseball game for him. Later, some people came to the bar and switched the TV to the football game again. On that time, Danny thinks it's not a big deal. He just can find some other place. When he decided to leave, the waiter stopped him and insisted him to enjoy his dinner. And the waiter switched the channel to the baseball game and removed the battery from the remote. And then he gave the battery to the Danny. Due to his role and position, he needed to teach many employees. And he thinks the best way to teach is through storytelling. Storytelling can name something you have already knew in your heart. And the story I have told to you is also an important point to unlock the restaurant essence, the concept of hospitality. At the last, I want to conclude Danny's success into one point. Danny, the Shake Shack's founder, had used his stories extremely to make them be a part of his employees' life. Because those stories are just like simulators for real-world scenarios. I hope someday I can use my stories I have experienced to shape the concept everyone knows and make the great and positive influence to them. Today's guide reading comes to the end. Thanks for your listening. See you next time.